this is John Bolger with Premier Guitar. Today we're doing a review demo of the Mercury IV Germanium Harmonic Boost by Spaceman. Tell you all about this cool pedal after I tell you about how we're recording it. We're going to try a bunch of different guitars on this to see how they react. This, I wanted to start with some soap bars. So this is a B&G stepsister with their own proprietary soap bars. Later I'll give you a Hahn Telecaster so you can hear what it sounds like with a tele snarl. And we're going to end up with a PRS so you can get some humbuckers in there. We're running a Klotz cable directly into the Mercury that's being powered with a Voodoo Labs pedal power. That's going into this Fender Supersonic amp. Clean and dirty channel, you can see the clean is basically flat. The dirt's got a little bit of bass up on it and the treble and mid's down a tiny bit. We're miking it with a Royer R121 mic that's maybe about 8 inches off the cab. That's miking, and that's going into a Apogee Quartet and into Pro Tools. So basically, guitar, pedal, amp, mic, Pro Tools universe. So 8 years ago, Spaceman came out with the Mercury III. Became a very popular pedal, and now is very hard to find. And the used ones go for up to $1,000, which is insane. I don't know who these people are spending $1,000 for a pedal, but good on you. You got the dough, why not? But what they did, they built on that and kind of gave you more options. This is a tone enhancer that's really built to work with your tube amp, bringing out the personality of that, and kind of giving you more tweaking options. At the heart of it, there's a 35 dB boost, which is great way to pop out for solos. There are 9 tone combinations via 2-3 position bass and treble toggle switches right here. There's also an independently generated even order harmonic you can blend in right there with this knob. In addition to that, there's vintage germanium transistors at the heart of it. It is completely hand soldered and hand wired by craftsmen in Portland, Oregon. It's true bypass and sounds great. I think we should just probably spin a couple knobs and see what it does. Enough of my yakking. So the boost is pretty self-explanatory. Here's my bass tone. Now, nothing wrong with that, but a little anemic. So I came in with this pig dimed with that all the way up, and actually the harmonics dimed as well. So let's just start with the boost. Okay, bass tone, here it is on. Now for my money, that's a way more interesting tone, but say that's a little bit much of a boost, so. And here's our bass tone. Now, here's our bass dirt tone. Again, nice, interesting, but add this guy. Now, I'm not particularly loud, but it's really a live feeling when you engage this thing. So boost is boost, you got it. I'm going to bring it down to a more reasonable level and we can kind of hear what the harmonic does. Let me bring it all the way down there. We'll start on the clean channel. Again, here's my bass tone. I'll bring this all the way back. Let's bring it up halfway. I like that. It does feel like more alive, a little more sparkle. I could see where the temptation would be to just dial in your tone and leave it on all the time because it just sounds so good. I know that some friends of mine that have Bradshaw systems, they have a boost in front of it and they basically leave it on all the time. So I could see where that would be the temptation on here. Now let's get into the other stuff, but I'm gonna try a tele so you can hear that tone as well. So here we are in Telecaster land. Here's our bass tone. Again, a little anemic, but picking up where we left off. Wow, man, it seems to boost the telly more than the soap bars. Interesting. Now let's get into these two. So these both work independently. They're to the left, they're both a bottom boost, bass boost. To the right, they are a treble boost. In the middle, there's something in between. But it's what I found, and I was just, spinning knobs blindly like a monkey. But you can dial in some killer tones depending on what you're playing. So let's just start with in the middle. Let's add a little snarl up top. Kind of subtle, and then we bring it to the other side. Let me try doing the other one. Okay, that to me is where it kind of takes off, bringing it down there. You go the other way with that. If I run them both this way, both the other way. Man, I dig all of that. And of course, a little bit of dirt. Here's our bass tone. I'm just messing around. Okay, let's give you some humbuckers. Now we're in humbucker land. Here's our bass tone. Nice and chimey, but let's engage this thing. Man, I like that, particularly with that all the way up. There is something there to that whole even order harmonic. I mean, I would just leave that thing up there all the time. I mean, that's cool too, but love that. And I love being able to tweak these. And even at a modest volume, it's still got some cool. Just sounds more interesting. Then let's add some dirt. Here's our bass tone. It's funny, I almost hear kind of some natural compression that I really, really dig. Who doesn't love that? Very impressive pedal. Those are the basics. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. While you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube, to our Instagram, to all that jazz. Maybe have the hard copy sent right to your house. This is John Bollinger. Till next time.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.